AGN is not surprised here. Are you guys ready to get into this? Yeah, we got some inside intel leaking out and people posting on LinkedIn already. Xbox is laying off 343 Studios developers. Yeah, that's right. The Halo campaign Evolved flopped so bad, it made them so mad, but guess what? They rushed it out. We talked about this before. I did my video yesterday that now layoffs are starting today and right now. We had people leaking it earlier talking about it. Grum said Halo's, CE didn't end up in a good place and layoffs are starting today, right? Smash JT says massive layoffs at Halo Studios are currently underway. Update, it's happening now. Halo VFX, says, seems like layoffs are happening for Halo devs already. This was 5 hours ago. Sucks to see. Wish it wasn't the cycle the game industry seems to just be constantly in. And we're going to be taking a look at all these posts right here. This is the funny thing, is that, what's so funny about this industry? Definitely when it's outside of the Nintendo realm, because they don't lay people off, is how pathetic these companies are. That they know the product doesn't have multiplayer. They know that it had development hell. They know that they outsourced it. They're okay with that. And then they know they had to delete the outsourced development of Halo Campaign Evolved, or Devolved, that's what I call it. And they still decided to rush out the game. It was not finished, by the way, because they didn't have enough time to finish it, and they canceled all the other Halo projects. And then they're going to make you pay for early access when Xbox Live was down 2 of those days. AGM was trying to tell you earlier in all those videos that it is a scam. What happened? Oh, yeah, it's the same thing, right? Every single time with the same loophole, with the same loser like Lamesta and all of them doing the same thing over and over again. And then here we go. Why is Microsoft laying off Halo devs? I wonder, the same company that was okay with that broken release and half-baked Unreal Engine 5 AI slop with garbage AI missions and no multiplayer, as I said before. So here it is. Halo Campaign Evolved launches amid studio layoffs. Become a member, leave a tip down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this. Last updated 1 hour ago. Halo Campaign Evolved dropped on July 28, 2026 for Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 5. I don't know why they didn't have a Switch 2 version. Featuring revamped visuals and gameplay. Revamped gameplay. You had it sprint and killed the pace of it. With PlayStation India sharing a fun beachside clip captioned, when you're on a mission, but the vibes be vibing. Yet the launch overlapped with confirmed staff cuts at Halo Studios as shared by animator Halo VFX and verified through LinkedIn. It's right here. As we see, confirmed staff cuts, not a rumor. See? They're already laying them off right now. It took them that quick to just realize something, and immediately it's like, all right, get out of here. A lot of them are political hires. Yeah, get out of here. Following development struggles like outsourcing issues, this was what AG was trying to tell you in that other video. See, that was a good video. Outsourcing issues, engine changes, and leadership shifts. Veterans like producer Nick Treitman, who supported art and narrative for 6.5 years. So this guy was here for 6.5 years. I want you to think about this. And Paul Morris expressed fondness for the studio while job hunting in a tough market. Steam peak hit 7,000 players, far below Halo Pass highs. Oh, that's an abysmal failure. Like I said, Halo is dead. Long live Master Chief, unless you can find some way to bring him back. So Grum says Halo CE didn't end up in a good place and layoffs are starting today. I hope the cuts include all of MGT. The IP should be a cornerstone of Xbox. It's one of the most legendary franchises of all time, except when Bungie left. Now it's not. And you should cut deep and rebuild the studio with true believers and hire the original devs to consult. The whole studio does not believe in Halo or the original mission. They all want to cast it into their own mode. No doubt about that. Smash JT says massive layoffs at Halo Studios are currently underway. And right here, update, it's happening. Layoffs are beginning to roll through on LinkedIn for Halo Studios. This is just the beginning. Here we go right here. Paul Morris, this is the guy, producer of compelling, fun, and innovative video games. Every player has a game they'll never forget. That's why I chose this career, right? I want to help create games that bring smiles to players and create memories they'll carry with them for years. That's what drives me. Like when you tell me this type of stuff, I'm going to tell you I don't care because I saw the garbage experience of Halo Campaign Evolved with no multiplayer. You can sit here and try to twinkle, twinkle star me all you want, but it's not going to work. Today, I learned my time at Halo Studios will be coming to an end following the successful launch of our latest game, Halo Campaign Evolved. Oh, no, he did not. This guy just said successful launch. Yeah, you deserve to get fired, and I don't feel sorry for you. Nobody hire this imbecile. You literally just said successful launch. That was not a successful launch. That was garbage. You just took a dump on Halo's legendary track record. On top of you guys wearing that Halo PlayStation 5 shirt at the last Halo Infinite event. I guess PlayStation didn't really care about it. Yeah, because you didn't add multiplayer and it was half-baked. It's like they're smarter than Xbox gamers. Well, that's pretty obvious. We already know that. But the funny thing here is that I can't believe this guy has the audacity to write, following the successful launch of our latest game, Halo Campaign Devolved. How does he think this is successful? This is why I say that when it comes to these type of people, yeah, please fire them and get them out because you did a horrible job. I know this is one of the most challenging job markets our industry has seen, and I know the road ahead won't be easy, but I'm not done and my purpose has not changed. What purpose? Thinking this is a successful launch? I don't know what you're thinking. Nick, here he is right here. Here's the Nick guy. All right. After Open Network, we said here, after 6.5 years working on Halo and dodging just as many round of layoffs, it has finally caught up to me. I have nothing but love for Halo and the folks at the studio. Well, if you did, you would respect the legacy and that would have been multiplayer. This is just a tough reality in the gaming industry right now. I am open to new roles as a producer, project manager, working remotely or hybrid in the Seattle area. That's a good place to stay at. During my time, I have had the honor of supporting multiple amazing teams ranging from art, networking, localization, narrative, and being the product owner of Halo Infinite's social multiplayer pillar. I mean, when it comes to Halo Infinite, the only thing I liked was everything outside of the multiplayer. When it comes to the multiplayer, I was like, it didn't feel the same. I loved the campaign. I thought that was good. You had to delay it a year. Should have did the same thing with this, or at least half a year, all the way into the holidays. But of course, you're going to be scared of GTA, so should have delayed it into next year, you know? And maybe we would have got a promising remake with multiplayer, but no, you didn't do that. So I don't know what else to tell you. So there goes the other guy. And then here comes this guy, Caleb Lawrence. He, him, that's why I said this stupid political hiring. Software engineer at Halo Studios, Tools and Pipelines, United States. Open Network. Mikey S., game producer, Halo Studios. Overheard at Halo Studios. I'm just a stack of excuses over here. This is what somebody says because somebody had told him you're just making a bunch of excuses. Get out. Yeah, get up and get out. That's what they do. Yeah, get out of here. That's what happened right there. So we already have our proof right here. It's literally right in front of you. Here we go. And here we go. Microsoft's axe strikes again. No one can beat me when it comes to axes. Successful launch, right? That's what I said. Reviews are garbage on Steam. It's like 6 out of 10 average. And you just literally fell off of a cliff. I'm telling you, it's nowhere even close to being the same as before. Going to this post, which I've just seen, doesn't this just naturally happen when a game is released? Still not a good sign that anything is coming anytime soon. Oh, it's a mess over there. Everybody knows it. Your most legendary franchise of all time is now in the water with the hardware. Master Chief is syncing with Xbox hardware. They went together back then, remember? But now they're both in the grave, and that's pretty sad. It's like, yeah, I thought, y'all would have done a better job with that. But nope, get out. Axe cut. It's right there in front of you. Halo VFX. I feel like it shouldn't, to be honest, especially as they are working on the next games already. Halo 2 Evolved, etc. So you think they just go straight onto that with the same people? But yeah, it seems like a common thing of release game, get rid of people who helped build it, rehire new. Well, also, I mean, it's flopping. It's not going to work. And if you outsourced it, then you weren't taking full responsibility. And then they try to like rush make it. So yeah, get some better people in there. I agree with what Grumps is saying on that post. Hire some original devs. See if you can get them in there who left Bungie. I mean, what else are you going to do except get who? I mean, hey, grab id Software. Tell them to co-develop it with you. That would be awesome. Literally, why? Halo Evolved isn't bad. Oh boy. Let's keep going down. One of the few studios where I hope it gets shut down and the people working there leave the industry forever. This is what most people think about when it comes to Halo lately. True Halo fans. True Xbox gamers that were there when Xbox actually had a soul and an identity, and there was actual competition and innovation in party chat, you know, FPS era, just the way they had the ecosystem actually working in that world. It was an online system world. It worked well for original Xbox and 360. But now it's like, womp womp, embarrassing. So I know what this guy is saying, and I hear him on that. Like, when you think about Halo 5, that multiplayer was okay. The campaign was garbage. Halo 5 is a mid-game. Halo Infinite was better than Halo 5, but not so much better from a multiplayer sense, but they supported it more and then added in all that stupid stuff and ruined it. But the Halo Infinite in the campaign sense and outside of that, when it comes to Forge and all that, they actually did a good job. It just took a while to get that going, but I don't know. Alexander McCarthy says, have you stopped to ask why that's the cycle? Yeah, man, this was the team right here, guys. Yeah, that's funny. I'm not getting too much into that, but yeah, I mean, there's certain people that where it's like, Halo is supposed to be Halo. Let's keep Halo the way that it is. If it ain't fixed, you know what I mean? Or if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. That saying. If something's working fine, leave it alone. Definitely if it's a legendary, might as well just left it to its legendary status, right? But no, we got to make it worse. So we get this thing right here. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, I know, right? It's like the majority of gamers don't care about lesbian, gay girl boss, emasculating male messaging in all their games. I just can't imagine how that happened. Lol. Great to see. Let's hope they leave the gaming industry forever. I hope none of them ever find work in the game industries ever again. Well, I don't think they're true gamers and developers. You know what I mean? It's like like when I see some of that stuff, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, let's stick to Master Chief's legacy. It's stupid. Layoffs, what the F? I wanted a studio shut down. He wanted the whole thing shut down. Please give it to somebody else. There's a reason why it was outsourced to begin with, and that studio couldn't even do it. And then they didn't know what they were doing with Unreal Engine 5, which is kind of like, it auto checks a lot of things for you automatically, right? So here it is right here, guys. It's right in front of your face. Once again, what did Adrian try to tell you? No matter what you think is going on in the PlayStation world, Microsoft will come out with like 30 negative news articles and just post all over Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want to look. They're not going to let you beat them when it comes to being negative. And it's right here in front of your face. Now, you know what I find so funny? I think a loser who always tries to react to my videos has a Halo picture on his Twitter. Man, I wonder how you feel right now. Yeah, why even have that picture? It's just embarrassing. Of course, I guess if you have a pea brain, that makes sense. So here it is right here. Do you think more layoffs are coming? I think so. I think what's going to happen too is that they're pretty much on the edge right now. 343 Studios. They could be getting shut down in the future. And if they make this Halo 2 single player only, then please just shut down the whole studio. And if Microsoft is okay with that, then it says a lot too, because they were okay with this broken release. They were okay with scamming you for early access and having Xbox Live be down 2 days and not giving you any compensation. It was right there in front of your face. All I'm doing is calling out all the shady stuff, and I'm putting it right here in front of your face. But if you got sleepwalking channels that just want to defend that 24/7, then it says a lot. It ain't about Xbox. It's about the Xbox identity that has been dumped on, crapped on, and you being fed scraps and lied to. And then the politics has just destroyed so much of Xbox's identity too. It's not even funny. And all that stuff is fake, as you saw and as you see right now. That's the only politics that's actually going on. So I don't know. Either you can see it or you can't, or you get so polarized like a cult fanatic onto the Xbox logo and label, and you just only believe that it should be positive and that everything is going well. And that's the problem. If somebody thinks like that, nothing is never going to improve. You need content creators like AGN to keep on highlighting this stuff right here, because this whole time I have been correct. And the problem that I see definitely in the YouTube world is that there's some of these people that don't stay around because their feelings get hurt. They can't handle the truth because you want to support a lie and be spoon-fed in a delusion. Well, then, you ain't going to get the freedom and creativity that you're going to want, because truth means freedom. You see, there has to be true community feedback with the developers and the players and the publishers. Truth brings growth. You see what I'm saying? You got to be true to yourself. You got to be true to the series, to the franchise, to the base. None of that was going on. No wonder why it's falling down. It doesn't have a foundation. Truth is the strongest foundation. Always remember that. If it's built upon lies, it's going to fall apart. AGN is telling you a lot of these people that you listen to in the Xbox world have a fake foundation. Everything in the Xbox world is all fake and always changing around with nothing solidified through a true path. Why do you think it's all like this? Because it's all fake. Later, keep on gaming no matter what platform you're on.